Right now, if you ask 10 Americans one simple question, are you mentally well? Only two or three will say yes. Not happy, not motivated, not at peace, just mentally well. This isn't about having a bad week. It's not about feeling sad sometimes. This is about something deeper. Millions of people wake up every day feeling exhausted, empty, and disconnected, even when their life looks fine from the outside. And here's the most disturbing part. Most people don't even understand why they feel this way. By the end of this video, you will understand why mental health has collapsed silently, why motivation feels dead, why success no longer feels satisfying, and how the human mind can still be rebuilt in a world designed to break it. We live in the most comfortable era in human history. More convenience, more technology, more entertainment, more connection. Yet mental well-being is at its lowest recorded level. Psychologist Viktor Frankl, who survived Nazi concentration camps, once said that when a person cannot find meaning, they distract themselves with pleasure. Think about that. What if the mental health crisis is not because life is too hard, but because life has become meaningless? Most people today are not clinically depressed. They are emotionally numb. They are not crying. They are not joyful. They are simply existing, scrolling, consuming, surviving. Psychologists call this low-grade chronic dissatisfaction. Dr. Martin Seligman, the founder of positive psychology, warned that a life without engagement and meaning will collapse even without trauma. This is why so many people say, "I don't know what's wrong with me." Nothing feels terrible, but nothing feels right. And this is why therapy often feels confusing, not because it doesn't work, but because people don't know what they are actually missing. Your brain was never designed for infinite scrolling. It was never designed for constant notifications. It was never designed for endless novelty. Yet this is the environment we live in every day. Dopamine is the chemical that drives motivation, curiosity, and meaning. But when dopamine is overstimulated, motivation collapses. Neuroscientist Andrew Huberman explains that too much artificial stimulation trains the brain to expect rewards without effort. This is why you don't feel excited anymore. Not about work, not about hobbies, not even about things you once loved. It's not laziness, it's neurological exhaustion. Your brain is tired of being entertained and starved of meaning. Previous generations struggled to survive. This generation struggles to feel alive. Psychologist Eric Fromm warned decades ago that modern humans confuse having with being. We chase money without meaning. We chase goals without values. We chase success without identity. This is why people finally achieve what they wanted and immediately feel lost. Because achievement without purpose creates emptiness, not fulfillment. Loneliness is now considered a public health crisis. You can message hundreds of people and still feel completely alone. You can sit in a room full of others and feel unseen. Modern relationships are often shallow, transactional, and rushed. Psychiatrist Johann Hari, author of the book Lost Connections, says that the opposite of addiction is not sobriety, it is connection. This explains why anxiety and depression rise when community disappears. The human nervous system was designed for closeness, trust, and belonging. Without it, the mind slowly collapses inward. Many people today feel broken, even though nothing terrible happened to them. No major trauma, no obvious tragedy, yet something feels wrong. This is because trauma is not always about what happened to you. Dr. Gabor Mate explains that trauma is what happened inside you when your emotional needs were not met. Growing up emotionally unseen, being loved conditionally, feeling valued only for performance, living under constant pressure to succeed. You do not need a tragic past to have a wounded nervous system. Here is the part most people don't realize. The brain is not fragile. It is plastic. It adapts. It can be rebuilt. Mental health does not improve when life becomes easier. It improves when life becomes meaningful. This begins with reducing dopamine noise, doing fewer stimulating things and more intentional ones. Restoring meaning before motivation. Motivation follows purpose, not the other way around. Building one deep human connection, not many, just one real one. doing difficult things on purpose, not because they are fun, but because they shape identity. Psychologist Jordan Peterson often says to pursue what is meaningful, not what is expedient. Here is the truth no one tells you. You are not broken. You are overstimulated, underconnected, and underchallenged. And that can be reversed. Viktor Frankl once said that those who have a reason to live can endure almost any suffering. Mental strength is becoming rare, and anything rare becomes valuable. If less than 30% of people feel mentally well, then choosing meaning, discipline, and connection makes you part of the minority. If this video made you feel understood, listen to it again. There is more in it than you noticed the first time, and the second time, and the third.